Sonom Pravasim Yazamaide Nambana Jisanam Ida Sonam Soninam Cha Om Cha Denam Cha Bodasyo Vanim Cha Pravasim Cha Yazamaide Yojai Vonare Madhvisvayam Sonibhyam Pravasibhyam Yavoiritu Samasonam Yavosadavantamasonam Yavosanaram Azatnam Parasocheretam Joshyantam Idai Disanam Urvano Yazamaire Yavosonam Pravachiro Vispanam Amyanamane Nambanadistanam Parivisanam Metapetinam Ekayanam Naram Narinam Idasonam Soninam Pravachiro Yazamaide Visvanam Metapetinam Sonam Pravashiro Yazamaide Visvanam Metayanam Sonam Pravashiro Yazamaide Visvanam Naram Sonam Pravashiro Yazamaide Visvanam Nainam Soninam Pravasyo Yazamaide Visvanam Aparenayuganam Damoretnam Sonam Pravasyo Yazamaide Agatyunam Sonam Pravasyo Yazamaide Udratyunam Sonam Pravasiro Yazamaide Naram Sonam Pravasiro Yazamaide Nainam Soninam Pravasiro Yazamaide go mandao veta dasagacham yavogam cham tasyam taoscha yadamaine Yatao Yom Taratus Sarachina Jam Mangeus Damaningom Shatanam Mangeus Mazdai Shatem Shaurai Ayem Gregopyon Dadavastarim Yatao Yom Taratus Sarachina Jam Mangeus Damaningom Shatanam Mangeus Mazdai Shatem Shaurai Ayem Gregopyon Dadavastarim Yasmin Shavamim Shajasya Javarisya Prinami Overentao Revato Kanimrato Mensanam Spensanam Gatavyo Sventavyo Ratushatavyo Shonivyo Ona Vaityao Gatyao Ustavaityao Gaityao Spensanamyo Gatyao Voshatyao Gatyao Vestoistois Gatyao Asomanam Pravasinam Ugranam Mevitranam Poyotakeshanam Pravasinam Dapanadistanam Pravasinam Atseshamo Vestamasti Usasti Ustamai Yadashai Vesai Asim Ammayasya Karanasya Maikanvom Tavatate Amaikanvom Vesuvare Amaikanvom Veretrim Ammayishtim Paurushakam Ammayastam Chipatantim Ammayadam Dargoditim Ammayadishtem Amatsonam Rotijem Vishvokatrem Atadamyam Tata Prinami Asem Vo Vestamasti Ustasti Ustamai Yadashai Vestayasem Azangem Veselyanam Bevare Veselyanam Azangem Veselyanam Bevare Veselyanam Azangem Veselyanam Bevare Veselyanam Asimbo Vestamasi Ustasi Ustamai Yadashai Vestayasem Yasamea Vangem Asdao Yasamea Vangem Asdao Yasamea Vangem Asdao Ameutaste Urode Veretagane Auravadate Vanantyasya Upartato Ramo Kasteve Kupalokeye Tadato Anyay Sama Etataveyo Yatyasti Pentumenyo Tavase Karate Yarvane Akane Yarvane Darego Karate Sempo Vestamasti Ustasti Ustaman Yadasai Vesai Hashem Kekemos Guna Gujarashera Gunamacheravan Dushamara Ham Kefe Hamavyane Haftakeshwar Damin Daminanam Rudranam Kushetvalam Punyam Veresam Aso Vedating Ata Jamyam Ata Prinami Asem Vohum Vestamasti Ustasti I do your down to where what I say so. Then we'll recite together the Muktad and the Muktad. Yetau Veyo Ataratus Sachi Tatau Wangeus Tasau Maningo Shaukenam Angeus Masai Shadrin Shah Aurai Adim Teopio Tadatasarim Yetau Veyo Ataratus Sachi Tatau Wangeus Tasau Maningo Shaukenam Angeus Masai Shadrin Shah Aurai Adim Teopio Tadatasarim Shembo Vaistamasi Ustasi Ustamai Yadashai Vaisai Hashem Azamakunao Patet Vashemanu Shona Fungui Surau Spentau Rovashio Yazamaide Vashoni Shembo Vaistamasi Ustasi Ustamai Yadashai Vaisai Hashem Azamakunao Patet Vashemanu Shona Fungui Surau Spentau Rovashio Yazamaide Vashoni Shembo Vaistamasi Ustasi Ustamai Yadashai Vaisai Hashem Azamakunao Patet Vashemanu Shona Fungui Surau Spentau Rovashio Yazamaide Vashoni Shembo Vaistamasi Ustasi Ustamai Yadashai Vaisai Hashem Almighty Show, Almighty Tanro, Jaratatim, Almighty Tanro, Vazavare, Almighty Tanro, Veretrem, Almighty Shim, Porush Katram, Almighty Hasam, Chief, Vazavim, Almighty Veregam, Veregotitim, Almighty Vishtim, Omashona, Rochangim, Brisvokatrem, Tata Jamyam, Yata, Finami, Shembo Vaistamasi Ustasi Ustamai Yadashai Vaisai Hashem Azangaram Vaishezanam Devare Vaishezanam Azangaram Vaishezanam Devare Vaishezanam Azangaram Vaishezanam Devare Vaishezanam Shembo Vaistamasi Ustasi Ustamai Yadashai Vaisai Hashem just a minute, now we will observe 30 seconds of silence in the name of the Christian part. Thank you.
Please settle down, please settle down. First of all, thank you very much for coming in large numbers for this second Gatha, Ustaveti Gatha. As you know, yesterday also I told that we will be having a series of 5-day series of the lectures from different speakers. So today it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Rustam Chotia, a dedicated community leader and president of the Dadar Matunga Parsi Zoroastrian Association in Mumbai. It's a mouthful, but it is in Bombay, and he is the community leader and the president of that particular association, which is Dadar Matunga Parsi Zoroastrian Association. Mr. Chotia has been a tireless advocate for the welfare of the Zoroastrian community, especially in supporting the elderly, the infirm, and those in need of medical, educational, and financial assistance, which includes students. Under his leadership, the association has organized numerous charitable initiatives, including annual Gambar, lunches, exhibitions, and cultural events that bring together hundreds of community members. His commitment to preserving and uplifting Zoroastrian values through service and outreach is truly inspiring. I forgot to mention over here, but I remember now that he is also giving articles in Jame Jamshed in the local newspaper over there, which is Jame Jamshed, which is every week Jame Jamshed comes out, and he gives article in that also, Karina. And he's a very well-known figure over there in Bombay. But we are trying to extract whatever knowledge he has over here also. So we are honored to have him speak today on the second data, that is Ustaveti, and share his insights and experiences. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Rustam Chotia. आओ जी सर. आओ सर. आराम थी.
Thank you, Dastruji. Now today, being the Holy Gatha days, I will speak a few words on the second Gatha of Zarathustra. The Gathas actually are the songs of Zarathustra Sahib. Many people have been thinking that the Gathas are the only things that Zarathustra Sahib has taught us. But that is not correct. What he has taught us is in 21 volumes. And each volume, the name of the volume is one word of the Yathavaryo prayer. The 21 volumes he has on leather parchments. Those times they did not have paper and pen and typewriters and computers. So he has made those teachings on 21 such parchments, leather parchments, and he brought it to the court of King Vishtaspa. Now, Ashwatthastra teachings were documented, but unfortunately that were destroyed by Alexander the Plunderer. And later on again, whatever was left or redone was destroyed by the Arabs. So what is left is only a very few of these things. In fact, of the 21 nusks, only the 19th nusk has been left in total. And what is left because of the dedication of the priests who have memorized these teachings, and then it has been again put down on paper. So this is how Zarathustra, etc. Now, the Gathas are 17 chapters of a larger book, a larger volume called the Yasna, which has got 72 chapters. That's why our Kasti also has got 72 threads. And to the Gathas are actually philosophical words. They are philosophical in nature. They comprise of songs. Ga means to sing. Gatha, Ga means to sing. So they are actually only 17 chapters out of 72 chapters of the Yasna, which is the larger book. Now, Zarathustra has taught us much more. One cannot believe that he taught only the Gathas. But certain people have got that belief, that all that Zarathustra Sahib has taught us is the Gathas. He has taught us much, much more in his 40 years of teaching. And some important things that he has taught us is that God has given us a free will and that we must choose between good and evil. Today, some people feel that the choice is between various religions and that one can choose his religion. One cannot choose his religion. He can only choose between good and evil. And that is what the things of the Gathas say. Zarathustra asks Ahura Mazda for blessings and for protection of his followers. Now, today being the second Gatha, let's go into the second Gatha. In Yasna 43, it is a poetically addressed to Ahura Mazda, but it is essentially meant for the ears of his audience. The early verses express confidence in the gift of happiness to those who deserve it, with an attached request for a long and worthy life of the good mind. It is followed by the descriptive of one who through truth attains an end better than good. Then there are glimpses into Zarathustra Sahib's reception of the revelation through Mazda's bountiful spirit and inspiration through his good mind. And finally, into the vivid realization of Ahura Mazda as the supreme creator and founder of the righteous order. Before Zarathustra, there were clans and various divinities which were worshipped by people. All that has been put a stop to by Zarathustra Sahib. Now, in Yasna 44, he says, that each of the verses begins with a question to the Lord, except the last one. First is a request to Ahura Mazda to let us know how he should be venerated. The implication being that earlier forms of veneration were not acceptable and inappropriate. The next verse asks for the source of the best existence. That is declared that one who strives to bring about this true righteousness, he is a healer of existence. He seems to be suggesting that social amelioration through righteousness is the highest form of veneration. The Ha then asks about who created the natural order, the principles of moral and social order, and the values and the ideals of existence. These are, of course, rhetorical questions, the obvious answer being Ahura Mazda. Ahura Mazda is the one who created all these things. We must remember that before Zarathustra, there was a host of divinities performing these functions. These questions raised by Zarathustra are an indirect repudiation of the old order. Then the Ha deals with the still active group of unbelievers and opponents. It is not that it has ended at that point. Even today there are active groups of unbelievers. Zarathustra asks, how shall their evil be overcome? He seeks assurance that evil will be handed over to the good. That is the promise of Ahura Mazda. In Yasna 45, then we go, Zarathustra asks his audience to listen to him and to ponder over the teachings with care and clear thought. When a person lives his life in reverence to Mazda, the Lord shall be his friend, brother, or even his father. We now come to Yasna 46. In the early days of Zarathustra's ministry, the reaction of those who heard his message was mostly negative because he was repudiating the tribal religion of conquest. He was abandoned, but had firm conviction in the ultimate vindication of his teachings. He says, he who looks upon evil with tolerance is evil himself. He wants to establish the righteous order. He wants his followers who will do the right for the sake of right. However, people slowly accepted him in the hope of a great renovation when all of the creation will be purged of evil. Thank you very much. That's what I say.
Thank you, Rustamji Sahib. Thank you so much. તમે સંભળજો. પાણી લાગે. Thank you very much for this thought-provoking talk. Thank you. Only one thing I noticed that on the screen for the Nowruz, the timing is 6 o'clock it shows, but it is 6:30. Yeah, so it is 6:30. So previously it was 6 o'clock, but now the Jashan will start at 6:30 on the Nowruz day, which is Friday. Just wanted to draw your attention. And with this, I will call upon the EVP of ZSO to say something.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So we just wanted to repeat, like we said yesterday, given that we are going through the Gatha days, we will be talking about and sharing again, it's all on the screen today, about the fees or the charges recommended by ZSO for religious ceremonies like funeral prayers as well as navjots and weddings. And based on the financial situations of the family, the priests will be hopefully considering their financial situation. This is just a recommendation, and families are welcome to give more than what's recommended if they wish to. We also wanted to share about the funeral homes that our religion committee has organized about and got a concessional rate for all Zoroastrians. So as you can see, with the Cain and Jarrett Funeral Home, they have come up with a package for 5,451, which is approximately nearly 2,000 less than what is offered to the public, as well as the Lotus Funeral Home, where again, it's a package of $5,200, again, reduced as compared to what is available to the public. So thank you, Religion Committee, and that's all from me. So I'll hand it over to Tashin.
Hello all, we're very close to dinner. Give me like 2 minutes. So first I want to thank our speaker, Rustam Uncle, who spoke on the Gathas of Holy Zarathustra. Please give him a round of applause. And thank you guys for coming out today. The Gathas, as we know, are a sacred time where we come together to honor and remember the Fravashis and the souls of our dear departed ones. So thank you all for coming in large numbers. At first, we would like to thank our Mobeds who have dedicated their time, energy, and prayers from morning to now. So we have Ervad Hoshang Udwadia, who just spoke. We have Ervad Mebad Dastur and Ervad Xerxes Dastur. And then for our food today, thank you to our head chef, Percy Darwala, and his team of volunteers. My dad. Yay. And thank you to today's meal sponsors, the Setna family, the Darwala family, the Sheriar family, and the Bandari family. I want to give another thank you to Sam Gandhi, who has worked tirelessly all day and all week, continuously waking up at 3, 4 a.m. to set up the hall, clean up the hall, and everything. So thank you, Sam. And thank you to our youth volunteers. You see them working really hard at the back. There's 2 of them there, and I think there's 1 walking up right now. But our youth volunteers work extremely hard to keep this place clean along with Sam. We also, one more thank you to all families who bring offerings like Rovo, Seu, and Sutarfreni and everything like that. We really appreciate you making this for us and for everyone. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you. So now for dinner, today's menu is chicken biryani, paneer biryani, and raita. Very simple, but if you want food, so non-veg is going to be in the front over there, and non-veg and veg will be at the counter. Thank you. Sorry, one more thing. We would request if you would let seniors or people who need assistance to go get food first, let them line up first so that they can take food and sit down, and then everyone else can go grab food. Thank you.